Okay, we got the, oh God, what is this, 77, I think? CJ5. I had a customer bring it in to me. It's pretty rusty. He wanted some frame repair done to it. Underneath the rear, where it's rusted out bad, let me show you what's going on. Okay, as you can see here, there's a rust spot straight through there. Rusty is all heck back in through here, through the rear section. And let me show you the underneath part and the other side. Okay, this is the driver's side under part here. We'll zoom in on how bad it really is. Nice and rusty and old. So we're going to repair this whole back section here. Both sides and underneath. The top side is good. Here's the driver's side closer to the transfer case and skid plate here. And as you can tell, that is majorly rusted out there. You can't even see on this side. There ain't even a piece left hardly on this side, or underneath for that matter. It's really bad. Plus up under here, you can see that that hole there is pretty rusted out even underneath the spring perch there. Yep, so I got to repair that underneath and on the side by cutting some templates out and then getting some mild steel and probably 3/16 steel, throwing it in there and welding it on. Let me show you the other. Look at this over here. You can tell that this side doesn't even have anything in it. This is directly underneath the frame here. Ain't even nothing left. As you can see, there's supposed to be something right here and ain't nothing there. Amazing this thing's still going down the road like that. But, you know, steel is fairly strong even when it's rusted out. So the other side still has some strength on the outside. Strength out there, so it seems to hold together. So, I got to fix this here. All of this piece here, from here, there's the skid plate. There's the transfer case back there. So from about where the jack stand is, over, up to about the cross member. And then on the other side over here, let me show you the rear part needs to be fixed just like the other side. So this is the passenger side. So we're going to put steel from the cross member to the back on both sides. And I don't think this one needs it underneath on this one, so probably won't do it. Let me show you the other side and then I'll show you the templates and stuff. Here's the passenger side outer. Pretty rough looking here. Again. Just finished cutting out the pieces for the frame repair here. And this old rusty frame. And we're going to get this thing underway. And it looks like we have our friends out next door. You can hear them. They're alive and well. My buddies next door. I'll tell you what, we'll have to film them too throughout the process of all this stuff, because I tell you, them dogs, someday, may not be there. Finally, after about 12 to 15 hours with the work, and about a shovel and a half full of rust and crud and damn near everything else, yeah, talking rustier than rust can be, this damn thing. Oh yeah. So there's the one piece there, and I got it up underneath here. So I went ahead and did both sides and underneath. Just painted that section there. Ended up cutting some there, and then putting a piece in here and underneath as well. kind of got a little boogery right here because I ran out of welding wire. So last night I ended up running out of wire, and I used a different wire, which was a 0.23 wire, which doesn't work as good than the wire that I needed. So it kind of looks boogery there because I ran out of wire. So anyway, so a lot better than before though, compared to, you know, all that rusty. It seems to be pretty okay from that point forward, or from, yeah, this point all the way forward and everything. But this whole section back here, like I showed you before, was really bad. Let's zoom in over there. Remember, that whole piece back over there was completely shot all the way through. That whole piece I had to put in on the frame there, which is a pretty good section. So let's go check that out here. Okay, here. I don't know if you can see it or not because it's pretty black and stuff. Probably can't get a whole lot of light on the subject here. But that whole section right there, forward to about right about there, needed to be replaced, both underneath and both sides. Completely rushed through on that section. Yeah, this is not enough light on that black paint here, so it's not really coming up all that well. But yeah, that whole section there is all new steel. And right about there is where it stops, right there. So let me go ahead and move on to the rear section here. So that whole section there, both sides. And then that section there too. All new steel. You can see there where I replaced that whole section there, right? And then right there is where I started doing all the major work on the front side of it and everything. And then there's that one piece all the way underneath there. Goes all the way down, all the way to there. So it's it has been quite a bit more rust than I was expecting, that's for sure. It was majorly rusty. So